And action.
Welcome to YouTube Celebrity Gossip News with me and Tommy. How's it going, Tommy?
It's going great here, Chris. You can buy food, plants now, get planted in your garden. We're experiencing cold weather, but that's going to change very soon. And people are getting ready for summertime.
Right, summer is coming, and we've had some warm weather here. Not always in Seattle does it just rain, depression rain. There is some warm weather too during the spring. So until then, we have some news to share with you all. So let's go to work and let's do this now. Welcome back, everyone. Well, Tommy, we have some news. So I've got to ask, what do you have for this week?
Okay, there's a YouTuber who has over 8 million subscribers, Chamberlain, who's now solidifying her role in the influencer world of fashion. She's considered a big name in that now, since she's had 2 magazine covers, one in Cosmopolitan and now her recent one in Allure. She took the photos for the shoot for Allure before this pandemic, and now she's doing the interview part of it during the pandemic and isolation. And she's also taken this time during isolation to recharge, to collect herself, and really take this time to just take a pause on her very busy lifestyle, because she's 18 and she's been doing this for 2 years, man. She's been going for 2 years, morning, night, noon, weekends. She's been working and pushing her fashion advice and fashion tips, and also helping people feel good about themselves, to make them think that it's okay to be real, because that's her goal on YouTube for starting YouTube, was to help people see that it's okay to be real, to be genuine, to be themselves. And in her mind, she thinks she's doing a pretty good job of that, because people she's met throughout doing YouTube, that they're being real, they're being themselves. So that's her overall goal with her fashion and stuff. And she's also, in this interview for Allure magazine, she talks about renewing her contract with Louis Vuitton, as well as a coffee company she's working with a podcast called Anything Goes with Ramble. And so she's doing that stuff. Well, she's in isolation. She's just renewing some things, as well as, like I said before, she's just taking this time to take what she's calling a forced break from doing YouTube full time for the past 2 years.
Well, Tommy, about her, well, she does some pretty amazing things. She does some pretty fashionable things as well, and I don't blame her if she needs a break from YouTube or a break from social media, because she has a lot going on right now. There's a lot going on with a lot of people out there just because of COVID-19, personal matters. So it's good that she's had some success with a great magazine out there, and it's also been great that she has a lot of great fashion, like I said before. So I get where she's coming from, of taking a break from YouTube and social media and stuff, and it's okay to take a break, like I said.
And along with that, what she's calling a forced break is because she's also her own boss, is what she says, because she does everything herself. She sets up all of her own meetings and stuff, and she's adds when people call those boss, it means they do the editing, they do a lot of the stuff themselves. So she's not like she can just put 2 weeks notice in if she wants to quit that job and get another job, or take some time off for vacation when you're your own boss like that.
At least she could suspend her own self, or she could give herself a 45-minute break, without being late back to work, because she's her own boss. So okay, so check out Tommy's story down in the section below, and we will feed you the link. So moving on, Tommy, we have Jerry Stiller that has passed away at the age of 92. And Jerry Stiller is who, Tommy?
Jerry Stiller is the father of Ben Stiller.
Right. So Ben, as you've seen in so many movies out there, there's Dodgeball, there's Zoolander, there's so many movies out there with Ben Stiller. So if you think of Ben Stiller, think of Jerry Stiller too. Now, Jerry Stiller starred in Seinfeld, and not only Seinfeld, he was on the Kings of Queens, and so he's made a lot of shows, movies, etc. But people would notice him off of Seinfeld or Kings of Queens with Kevin James, and so Ben tweets out that his father died of natural causes. That's what happens and stuff. It's a part of life. Also, not just that. I'm going to look for a minute. All right, so I got my phone, and Jason Alexander, who played George on Seinfeld, says, "Such sad news that my beloved friend Jerry Stiller has passed. He was perhaps the kindest man I ever had the honor to work with. Besides, he made me laugh when I was a child, and every day I was with him. A great actor, a great man, a lovely friend. So rip Jerry Stiller." So that's really cool for him to say. And not only that, Leah Remedy, who played Jerry's daughter on Kings of Queens, Carrie, tweets out that she said, "Forever grateful for the memories they created in nearly a decade of working together." So there are people, there are co-stars that are talking about Jerry, sending him kind words. That's really, really great. It's sad to see him go, just like it was sad that we got news the other day about Siegfried and Roy. Roy passed away as well. You also have Little Richie, who passed away recently. So it's really sad to see a lot of these stars go, and celebrities that meant a lot to us.
Jerry was an amazing actor, amazing father and husband, and just an all-around, from what I've heard, really great guy. And his comedic timing, was especially on Seinfeld, was just was unbeatable, because when he was having quips with the guy who played Jerry's father, Seinfeld's father, oh man, the back and forth between those were just hilariously funny.
Everybody knows Kings of Queens with Kevin James, and I like it how he played Arthur. His character would always be driving everybody crazy, but everybody says he was very nice to work with.
He's also did stand-up comedy with his wife back years and years ago when they started in the entertainment business. Him and his wife were doing Tonight shows.
Rip to James Stiller, who passed away at the age of 92, like I said. Moving on, Tommy, what else do we have?
Okay, here's a quickie update. YouTube, Facebook, and other social media platforms have been really working overtime to take down videos that have misinformation in them about the coronavirus, and so to keep the right information out there so people are less likely to see wrong information.
So they should be taking out misinformation that's misleading in a article, just because, there's so many rumors with the coronavirus or COVID-19, whatever you want to call it, people just need to be a little bit accurate. So that's my thought. That's all the news that we have. What can people do, Tommy?
They can like this video, subscribe, ring that bell to find out when we're going to put out more videos.
And leave a comment. Tell us what you thought about this episode. We thank you very much for watching. We'll see you next time. And this has been a Top Level Media.
Stay safe.
We'll see you later. Bye for now.